Hello there, it's me, your Shinod sir, and it's my extreme pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to the gorgeous world of English grammar. What is the latest buzz in your world, dear children? And how is your journey with tenses? Dear students, we are into the last chapter or last portion of the tenses, that is future perfect continuous tense. Dear students, in the last class we have learned about future perfect tense, and now we are into the last one, that is future perfect continuous tense. Dear students, what is the meaning of future perfect continuous? Future perfect continuous. Yes, future. Let's bifurcate. Future perfect continuous. Now, when we have learned present perfect continuous, I told you that an action that had started somewhere in the past and it's still being continued. Okay, it's going on action. And when it is coming to past perfect continuous, an action was going on for a long time in the past. And now, when it comes to future perfect continuous, is an action that will be continued for a long time in the future. For example, if I say that I will have been working for this company for a long time in the future, for example, for a long time, no need to add the word future. Or if I say I will be working in this institute, I will have been working in this institute. So when I say such sort of a thing, it means that this particular person is going to continue that particular action in the future for a long time. So dear students, once again let me tell you, this is going to be the last chapter as far as the tense is concerned. Dear students, now let's come back to the mind map of the lesson. Future perfect continuous tense. Okay, future perfect continuous. Everybody knows that a particular tense has got four forms. They are positive, negative, interrogative, and interrogative negative. Right? Great. Now let's come back to the first form, that is a positive form. Okay, so as far as this tense is concerned, the positive rule goes like this: subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object. For example, I will have been working in this institute. So you can say, when I grow up, I will have been working for the defense of our country, or I will have been working in the Navy. So you can say any sort of sentences like that. Okay, and when it is coming to negative, you are negating, you are saying no to that. So the negative rule goes like this: subject plus will or shall plus not plus have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object. Or dear students, you can say it's like won't or shan't. That is a short form of will not or shall not. Okay, so you can say I won't have been helping this sort of people in the future, or I won't have been writing any sort of these things. It's already understood that it is happening in the future. Okay, yes. Now let's come back to the next form, that is the interrogative form, the question form, as far as this tense is concerned. Okay, so the interrogative form goes like this: will or shall plus subject plus have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object. Will you have been working for this sort of a setup, or will you have been helping this sort of people? Okay, or will you have been, or shall you have been, you can also use shall. Okay, so shall you have been writing long essays? Yes. Now let's come back to the last form here, that is the interrogative negative. So the rule goes like this: will or shall plus subject plus not plus have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object. Not, it's negative, right? So you can also say it's like will not, right? It's like want or shan't plus subject. Okay, so either ways you can ask the questions, because we have already discussed these sort of things, right, dear students? Okay, so you can say it's like will you have been writing, will you not have been writing this sort of essays, or won't you have been writing this sort of essays? Won't you have been helping your parents, or shall you, or you can also say it with shall, right? Shall you not have been shooting videos in the future, or shan't you have been shooting videos in the future? So dear students, once again, please have a look at all of these rules, positive, okay, and here the negative rule. We have got the interrogative rule, and at last the interrogative negative rule. So dear students, this is the mind map of the lesson. You're also welcome to make such sort of mind maps for your better understanding. Dear children, now let's go with a few examples. Okay, so we'll take one example, a particular example for positive, negative, interrogative, and interrogative negative. That is for you to understand the usage of particular sentences, or a usage of this tense form in a better way. Okay, so let's go to the first one, that is positive. Students will have been learning. Student subject plus will or shall. So I have taken will here. Okay, so it goes like will. Students will have been. So you can see the rule is completely applied. Okay, students will have been learning. Okay, for example, you can say it's like learning English if you want, or learning Hindi or mathematics. You can add an object as well. Okay, now let's come back to the second one, that is negative. So negative, which means the usage of not. Okay, so you can say it's like students will not have been learning something. Okay, maybe bad words, you can say it's in that way. Students will not have been, or won't have been learning to use bad words. So that is going to be a negative sentence as far as the tense is concerned. Okay, now interrogative, question mark, interrogative. Okay, will students have been learning how to play piano? Okay, so that is interrogative. Now interrogative negative, negative questions. Okay, so will students not have been learning to play piano, or won't students have been learning to play piano? Any sort of ways you can put them in. Okay, dear students, these are the ways in which you have to use or utilize this tense form, and try to apply these rules in different sorts of sentences. Dear students, now we are going to have a small activity. It's a a writing activity, okay? It's for writing and reading, or writing and learning. So let's look at the activity first and foremost. It's a speculation game. So dear students, you are going to write a small paragraph about your friend in future perfect continuous tense. Okay, so you'll be given particular timing, for example maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So based on the availability of our class, I'll be giving you a certain time and you will be writing something about your friend. Okay, you will be speculating the future, you will be predicting the future of your friend. Okay, dear students, once again let's come back to the chapter called future perfect continuous. We have understood that this tense is used in a sense where something will be going on for a long time in the future, and we have also seen that the tense has got 4 different forms, namely positive, negative, interrogative and interrogative negative. Dear students, you can take this video as a reference. You have already learned this chapter, and whenever you have a revision or to have a better understanding of your chapter together with whatever you have got, just take it as a reference and learn properly. Once again, I wish you all the best. Try to be safe and be happy.